Facebook. Your destiny, baby. You'll find your destiny strong. Yeah. Survive your destiny, yeah. 'Cause you gotta be who you are. 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 Oh, yes, 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 yes. Guess who's back in the MF building? It's Heezy. I am here. Facebook's not letting me be great, though. But it's all good. I'm here. Welcome to another episode of Heezy's World. This is episode 122. Isn't that cool? For the last episode of January. 2021. 2021 is done, and I am happy to fucking say it, because these last 2 years have been ghetto. But welcome everybody on Twitter and YouTube, because Facebook's being ridiculous. You know what? It's all good though. It does what it does. But yeah, this is the last episode, man. It took me a while. I had some technical difficulties like a motherfucker. I was literally listening to music, and I was just not ready to start the show. I was like, yeah. And then the TV wouldn't work, and then all this other shit. And then I found a hat that I haven't worn since the summertime. And yeah, because I went to Cancun, Mexico, guys, a little while back. And yeah, I had fun. I'm just trying to point out that I had fun this year in pockets and spaces, and can't forget that, man. You gotta, pride is the devil, our memory is our friend, but sometimes if you're evil, then you may meet your end. I don't know, I tried to rhyme there and make sense, but I'm not really making sense there. But yeah, man, I don't really care about this whole, holidays, schmolidays. It's whatever, man. Like, since, March of 2020, it's been ridiculous here on said planet. And, yeah. So, anyway, let me get it together here. So yeah, this is so I made a resolution for the New Year's. Like, I don't care about this shit. Like, I care about this shit. Let me catch y'all up. I'm good, guys. How are you guys doing? You can't type fast enough. I'm gonna tell you how I've been doing, and I've been doing all right. Like, as I've been telling y'all these last couple of weeks, this whole fucking year, and the last 2 years, it's been shitty. It's been ghetto. It's been ratchet. And it's not like the type of ratchet that shakes their ass and sits on their lap and gives you diseases. Well, yeah, it is actually. It is actually. That's exactly what it is. It's the ratchet type of year where they sit in your lap and give you diseases, and then it spreads. But no, I don't know where to start here. But I guess I'll start with some announcements, which I haven't prepared. But essentially, guys, I will gonna keep going live. However, more of the show will be hidden from the live section. There will be more. Uh, well, essentially, is because we want y'all to tune in. That's all it is. We want here at Heezy World. We want you guys to tune in and keep the the ratings high. And what's going on? What's going on? Oh, I'm having internet issues. But anyway, this is exactly why. Matter of fact, because of shit like this. I've been winging it for the longest. I'm the longest live podcast episoder, live show. I mean, not happy. I mean, I'm not. I've been lucky, and nobody walked in here because I got a lot of haters. I mean, some haters. I got one or two. You know what I'm saying? And you never know when they're gonna act up. But I don't know. So many things can go bad, and they've all been going well as far as with my podcast. All right, so back to my hat. This is my Cancun hat when I went to Cancun. It's fucked up in the front because I had to put it in my bag because it's plain and shit. But anyway, I went to Mexico, and I speak about Mexico because Mexico has joined Heezy's World, y'all. Mexico is in the Heezy's World stratosphere. It's the latest country after Belgium to join the Heezy's World, and I'm very happy about that because that's at least one country that I've been to. The compadres down there are muy bien. Tuning in, my friend. But anyway, I'm always grateful for the support. And yeah, let's get it on. So my resolution is to stop drinking by myself because I did that shit with the occurrence of my show, and that's not good. That was one of my Heezy laws, and I broke it just because, honestly, it's not that easy for me. Let me tell you, I'm actually a shy person because most people in the world are shy. Now, if I was surrounded by my friends and peers that are lively and I don't know what's going on my Instagram, but we'll just keep going. My Instagram is still going. I don't know what's going on behind me or in front of me. But anyway, the lively people who keep me the lively Heezy. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I put this? I just noticed a lot this year. You gotta have, or let me just say that I prefer high energy people around me. People who are alert, aware, and I don't know where I'm going with this, but this is why I need those people so they can keep me on track. But, oh, my live ended. Now, why would that happen? Anyway, y'all, I'm 34. It's been a fucking... But I made it. Now, I'm trying to be like most people and look at, you know, a year as an accomplishment. Like, oh, we made a year. So, fuck it. Let's fucking act like we succeeded. And no, I'm not like that one type of person. I mean, I don't know. I'm getting older. I'm trying to find the obliviousness that I used to hang on to as a child. Which, you know, it's hard to do. Like, this is the 1 year where I'm just like, wow, so adulty. And, you know, there's people out here way past the adult levels that I'm trying to get to. And I'm just like, fuck it. I don't care. I don't want to be like y'all. I love myself. I am who I am. And we're going to have to learn to accept each other out here because, you know, with the world events that are going on, I am not the most commonly liked person because of my choices and ideals, and, you know, I just be trying to be great. But can't have everybody on your side. And I feel like this is definitely a divide and conquer situation going on right now. But yeah. Like, what the fuck? Like, my Wi-Fi right now is really tripping balls. But it's all good. Let's stay focused. But it's part of the reason why I can't be drinking alone. This is not good. It's not good. I hope anybody else, well, I've encouraged it, but at the same time, I don't encourage it because it's not good. I'm not making the most sense. I was drinking before I started this shit. Okay, see, look at all this shit. My Wi-Fi is acting like a little whore. Tired of technology, bro. But anyway, y'all. Things are changing, things are coming, and, you know, stay tuned and shit. And, like, I don't know. I'm a happy guy. I can't ask for much. It's like I'm in the middle of the success. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I just gotta, you know, do just a little bit more, and I'm, you know, where it would be nice to be, I suppose. But fuck all that shit, man. I ain't asking y'all for nothing, and I haven't asked y'all for shit, for real, and shit is just fucking awesome. That's all I can say. But let's get to it. It's 2021, the end, and it doesn't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? I hope I'm not repeating myself. I'm trying to just let the heart speak, let the brain be wild with it. But it's hard. Because I'm so fucking smart and blessed. And the Lord won't let me say stupid shit out my mouth. Continuously and bluntly and blatantly. But no. 2022 is coming up, y'all. And if you haven't changed who you want to be yet, change into who you want to be yet, you are setting yourself back for no reason. Because this clock does not matter. Okay? I'm saying 34. 34 doesn't matter. I do want to point out, that's what I wanted to say, is that I want to talk about my past. On how I used to be a fucking wild motor scooter, yo. A wild motor scooter. Let me tell y'all, I used to get drunk. Super drunk. Sorry. Super drunk. Go on trips with my guys. We used to drink alcohol. We used to do a lot of alcohol business. And I should have been fucked up a long time ago. Like, I'm not trying to use the D word, but I definitely should have been fucking... I am happy to be here. That's all I can say. I'm very blessed. Very, very blessed. Because it's not that, it wasn't always that good out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, they say, who just had a birthday? Offset. Or, I saw a post, he said, like, he wasn't supposed to make it to 25. And I used to say that same fucking thing. And I've done enough. I just remember I went through a lot, man. I used to be the driver. I was one of my only friends who had a car as a youngin'. And we used to binge drink like a motherfucker, go to the mall, go to the Adams Morgans and the U Streets and or wherever you could pull up at. And yeah, man, I was the driver there, the driver going home, you know what I'm saying? I used to drop niggas off and shit. And yeah, been through some shit. But it is what it is. I don't know why. I don't understand why Instagram is treating me like this. Facebook and Instagram is like, fuck your show, bro. Fuck it. We don't care about you. Alright. I'm back. But, yeah, man. So, that's not the reason I don't live reckless, but it may seem like a little bit reckless, especially with the times that are going on, but, you know, I made a joke. These are bad jokes. These are not what some people want to hear, especially a lot of people that I know. But it's like I'm the Magic Johnson of this shit, of a lot of shit. Like, I want to point out that my homie Jew, she sent me an article about this dude who doesn't like to use condoms, and I Oh my, okay. Everything technology is just failing me today. But yeah, I wasn't a big condom guy, and you know, I'm okay. That's all I can say is I didn't get into too much. I didn't run into too many issues, and it's not something to pat yourself on the back. Just like drunk driving, it's not something to pat your back on. But I've survived because I have a purpose, and it's like it's not. It's almost like I'm testing the purpose, the theory, the reasoning for me being here, but it's not like that. It's just that I used to have a wild way of having fun. I like being loose. I was always that guy that liked to get people drunk because drunk is you out of your zone, out of your control zone. You know how people, like you go on a date with somebody for the first time, they're representative of themselves. Now, like I try to stop doing that, but you're still a representative of yourself. You're still looking at yourself from like in an astral plane. You know what I'm saying? Like you're looking at yourself and you're like, don't do that. Wait, don't say that. Don't be yourself because she might not like it. But that is not cool. Wow. Okay, well I guess this is gonna be on YouTube. Fuck it. But yeah, man. All I'm saying is that I'm here. I got more time to go, and yeah, you know. And I'm gonna just live it up, baby. I'm gonna just live it up. I ain't letting nothing stop me. I was telling y'all last week. Last week was a bad show. I didn't like last week's show, but I got up and did it, and that was a good thing. But yeah, man. I'm getting to the age, like, I'm trying to prevent being that guy who is like, fuck everybody. I don't want to be no old person that doesn't like to be friends with people anymore. I know a lot of people like that. They can't, god damn it. They can't, they lost their friendly. You know what I'm saying? They can only be friendly in a controlled environment. I want to be the happy guy all the time. But yeah. Like right now, I'm not in the best zone right now. You see all this technology I'm fooling with. That's part of the reason why I got to stop going live all the time. I mean, I'm gonna keep going live, but it's more like I'm gonna have to control this shit. But let's move on, because I spent so much time on telling you a bunch of nothing that it's time to talk about some shit. Holy shit. But anyway, y'all, I hope everybody is okay. A lot's been going on in my world. And yeah. There we go. That'll work. That'll work enough for me. Let's talk about the news. But I want to say, I mean, you take, I don't even know what to say. It's more that you cannot be, don't get comfortable. Do not ever get comfortable, bro. With your friends, with your family. It's just going to change up. This COVID shit it's like a bad word to me. It's like whenever I hear it, it's like a trigger. It's like, ooh, I want to steal you in your face. It's like, nah, it's not like that. But it's more like, oh, can you just shut up for a moment? Can you just turn on the news? Because you wouldn't know about it if you didn't hear about it. Like a lot of us are just regurgitating the news. And it's like, it's crazy. Like, if you realize what rhymes with news, that's too far. But it's more like, yo, we're just really crazy out here. A lot of us were dumb before, like me including, and most of us are still dumb now, and we're even more blatantly dumb by how we choose to live. I mean, I don't know. I'm speaking for other people who can't speak for themselves right now. I'm talking about people who can't even fucking defend themselves right now. But I don't know. you just gotta find your faction. Like I remember when I said it on a couple podcasts when this shit first started happening. One of my homies was like, when shit get crazy, you gotta find your tribe because you're gonna run into a lot of people who are gonna be really out of their fucking mind. And yeah. Boy, I cannot multitask for shit. But yeah, man, just fucking, I don't know. My people at y'all. I'm happy to know so many good people. I'm happy to fucking have such a good life. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm very lucky. I've done a lot. It's nothing for me to complain about. But, you know, I'm a guy that likes to be around people, and people don't like to be around people right now. Some of my favorite people are acting like bitches right now. Like, literally. Fuck. But anyway, man, let's move on. Let's talk about what we got. What Heezy got in the news today. So I did have a, I don't know if I brought this up before, but for my people and I feel like anybody can, I guess not for people with kids. You can't do this with your kids, but for people in relationships and just relationships, period, with your family, your friends, your lovers, your relationships, I want to bring to you the relationship report card. Okay? Now, this comes from a person who, don't like to be tied down. I don't like to waste my time, stick around with people who are going to eventually, put me in a ditch. in other words, that's the worst way I could put it. But you want to get away with what restrains you or contains you or, deads your character, your personality, your charm, your whatever. Forgetting what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, relationship report cards. So yeah, essentially, guys, it's just like a report card. Like we was in school, we got our 3.0s, 4.0s. I just feel like we got to start coming together because I don't know. I can only speak for myself, but I feel like a lot of us go through the motions and we never report back. We do talk to each other and communicate, but I feel like communication is light because, in regards of the world, all the fuck shit that's going on there, you just want to get back to home or your environment and chill. Whatever you created, whatever you've made until this point. But yeah, you got to realize, essentially what I'm trying to say is you got to realize who's good for you or find what's good for you or detach what's bad for you. I think that's more of what I'm trying to say is you got to erase the bullshit from your life. You got to, evaluate. And like, I understand like there's a lot of crazy motherfuckers out there. It's like, well, bitch, you leaving me? I'll kill you. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that type of shit. But, people got to be more mature. If nobody's mature, then there's no way of getting to the next level. You're stuck on a very ratchet ghetto level. Okay, let's put it that way. And you want to stop being like that. So basically, I'm saying like, how does this work? Easy. Essentially, you're bringing your partner to the table. You guys are gonna reevaluate some things. Basically, go over your last couple of months. So we break it down. We like to have 4 report cards. Essentially, I don't know where I'm getting this from. But, quarters. So, there's 4 quarters in a year, okay? A quarter of the year. There's 12 months, so, 4, 4, 4. Wait, 3, 3, 3, 3. Anyway, you guys got to split it up into some type of even way where you can come around to things every once in a while and fucking talk about it. You got to be like, hey, look, what have you done for me? What have I done for you? You know what I'm saying? How have you been? How have you been acting? What have you been doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you up to par? Am I happy? Are you happy? Is the world happy that we're together? That doesn't matter unless it matters, okay? But essentially, that's all I'm trying to say, yo. We got to fucking reevaluate. A lot of us get stuck in stale ass relationships and situationships and shit like that, and we deal with people we probably shouldn't deal with on a regular, and I really feel like it's a big problem. I don't know. Just don't want people walking around mad anymore. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But anyway, yeah. Every once in a while, just guys just put each other to the side and like, hey. And it's better if you have a date, so you don't just bring it up out of nowhere and it's like, let's have this relationship report card because I'm ready to give you an E right now and I ain't got time. All right, dumped. Okay, released, free agent. But yeah, man, I'm telling y'all, follow Heezy's ways. You'll get far. I don't know if you guys saw that video about the COVID water. Some girl, and the post was a little sketchy. The poster had about 5 posts, all regarding to the topic. But basically, everybody's getting these tests. There's been a mad dash for COVID tests, and boy, I wish I sold COVID tests because I would be a billionaire right now. Okay, let me tell y'all. And they were all and I'm like, I'm not trying to say there's fake tests out there, but what if, right? What if somebody just made something that just turned the color when I don't know. But it's one of these posts that, I have my standpoint. You guys have your standpoint. This one, goes to my standpoint. And I have heard, or I've been seeing documentaries about people who are putting out not real news, fake news out there. And they're coming off as genuine people, but they're really trying to stir up the pot as far as what's going on with COVID. But I'm not getting into that. This is what I wanted to say. I was talking to y'all how I was the Magic Johnson of this shit. But if I have my way and I don't do certain things that everybody else is doing, and I come out on top of this, I have the potential to be the next Dr. Sebi. Come on, you guys. Just hear me out real quick. Man, you guys know my dad is the oldest, healthiest man in the world. As long as I adapt his ways and don't do these things where I comply with the bullshit, what I think is bullshit, you guys might not, then I get to come out talking shit. Like, at the end of the day, everybody wins. Once COVID goes away, everybody wins. Whoever said they weren't going to do shit, whoever did the shit that was supposed to save, whatever they say saves the people or hurts the people. At the end of the day, everybody's going to fucking win. We're all going to have arguments that we can, latch on to, but nobody's going to be wrong at the end of the day. Unless there's a clear-cut COVID case that links you to the demise of someone. But, hey, not our fault that this shit is out here. It could be. I was reading a post about how there's no more religious people. Like, mostly everybody's spiritual, or I don't know. I don't know what to say. I know when I was growing up, it felt that if you didn't follow a church group, become a Christian, a Catholic, whatever, it feels like you're deemed to go to hell. And I don't know what to think. That's fucked up. We don't want that. But I don't know. I don't know. Did Jesus come back? And then somebody hit him with a car or something and fucked up the reckoning. These things can literally happen. It's a fucking crazy world out here. Jesus knows my heart, guys. God knows my heart. God made me. So, crazy shit I say, it ain't that crazy. But yeah, let me move on. But yeah, COVID water. So, if I'm to believe what I saw in that damn video, so this girl, she gets a COVID test, this is a home test, and she just puts water on it. and she got a positive analysis, and that's troubling. You know what I'm saying? Now, I haven't seen that's been fact checked or whatever, but I don't know. What if COVID is in the water and they're just like, okay, everybody got to take a shower, so everybody's gonna get positive, and then we're gonna make everybody buy tests. And then everybody's gonna panic. And everybody's gonna buy more tests. And then everybody's gonna panic. Say that. Let me leave COVID alone, because I don't like hearing this shit. And I just keep bringing it up. And it's not fair. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to you. So let's move on. Oh, I had one more thing. Because they lowered the quarantine time down from 10 days to 5 days. If you guys remember, it was 15 days. Or it was something like 14 days. It was something like that. We lowered it to 10 days. Now it's 5 days. It's half of the damn time they said before. So, I don't know. This is very confusing. And guys, you don't trust things that are confusing. Trust things that are clear cut. So I'm trying to be a hero. A lot of people that try to be heroes end up fucking doing fuck shit. And I'm talking about the police. Ugh. Another resolution I'm trying to have is laughing after all my dumbass jokes that I say out my mouth. I have a problem with I find myself hilarious. I don't know if it's a knee-jerk reaction to just laugh at myself, but I always fucking do this shit. And I kind of hate when I do this shit. I'd rather other people laugh at me so I know that I'm actually funny. But no, I'm always just fucking laughing by myself. I mean, not by my... I'm laughing before I could even get the joke out. It's a bad... It's not where I it's not bad. It's not good for what I want to do. Look, see, there we go. Anyway. All right, there's a few things here. Well, shout out to Alicia Keys, who is finally independent after 20 years of being signed to a major deal. Okay? You know, it's like today I kind of realized the pipeline of the shit. I never really understood why people sign deals, but this is essentially how you get out there. You sign a deal, they promote your ass, and they set you up to make some money. Now, a lot of them seem like they steal money, a la Summer Walker, but I don't know. All I know is that I like Alicia Keys' situation because it's like she rose up to fame in a very positive way. Like, shout out to Alicia Keys for, getting rid of makeup. Like, she made a new century resolution. She said, no more fucking makeup. Okay? Yeah, bitch. I wish one of y'all ladies would say no more weave. How about that? I mean, a lot of you have. I'm just, I just still don't like it after all these years, guys. Yeah, I still don't like it. There's parts in your head. Anyway, shout out to Alicia Keys, though. She gets to make her own money now. She's already famous. I don't know why I feel like she's married to John Legend, but I just feel like those two are very... Oh, she's married to Swiss Beats, that's right. She's the one that left her husband. And that's what she did. She had a husband, and Swiss Beats... Oh, no, Swiss Beats had a wife, and Alicia Keys was like, is you gonna play these keys, or is you gonna play the fool? Oh, man, people are crazy. But yeah, shout out to her. And then shout out to Nicole Young. Dr. Dre's ex-wife, man. She got $100 million off that guy for just being married. Like, congratulations. This is another contract expired by will. Well, this is a willful expiration of a marriage. You know what I'm saying? By both parties, I suppose. And shout out, always accurate. I feel like he's got to be worth $1 billion. But I think Jay-Z is the only one with that trait. Shout out to her. Like, I literally don't like this story. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of relationships or marriage or something where you have to comply. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that type of shit. Yeah, she okay. Dr. Dre's ex-wife, Nicole Young, have officially their marriage, but it's going to cost him 9 figures. The legendary producer and his wife of over 24 years. Now, I don't think I've seen $1 million yet. And I'm way over 24 years. To put in 24 years and get $100 million, I can't complain. What do you got to do? If you're not sucking a dick. I'm sorry. I mean, for you ladies that like off the carpet, you whatever. But damn, whatever a prenup is, I am getting that shit. I'm not gonna get rich and have some women take half of my shit. Now he dodged the bullet because she didn't take half of his shit because he had some stipulations in place. But let me see. The Compton native keeps the 7 properties that he and Nicole own. Gets full possession of his master recordings. I don't see why she would get some of that. Trademarks and interests and partnerships and trusts, as well as their Apple stocks, which includes proceeds from selling Beats by Dre. I wonder what happened, though. At the end of the day, I don't like love to be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? And by frivolous things. Because we get into these things with the best of intentions, I suppose. Kind of having a flashback right quick. You know what I'm saying? Because I get into I'm a professional relationship guy. Like, at the end of the day,